welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching Never Have I Ever Season 4 Episode 7. If you want to watch our uncut season reactions, link to the Patreon is down below.
Last episode, Fabiola got accepted into Princeton and Davy got deferred.
Yes.
So Davy was on a mission to find out who it was that stole her Princeton spot, because Ben gave her the little tidbit that someone from the school had been accepted, so she really got her hopes up at first. And poor Fabiola felt so bad, she didn't even want to go to the celebrations do, but her turning up there ended up being what caught her out, because Davy spotted her and then her name went up on the board in lights.
I know. I know, it was like worst timing ever. And Davy, we all knew that she wasn't going to be okay with it, and I felt so bad for Fabiola because she couldn't actually enjoy herself and enjoy her win. Like, it's an incredible thing to be accepted early to such a prestigious school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did feel bad for Fabiola because she knows what kind of person Davy is.
And she also feels bad for her friend as well. Like, it does feel like stealing her sport because it has been Davy's dream for so long. Like, we got a glimpse as to how long she's actually been dreaming of this, and it's really sweet the way it originated from telling her dad that she wants to go to Princess College, and he said, well, there's Princeton.
Oh, don't. Memories of her dad just make me so sad.
I know, that made me root for Davy even more.
I know, we hadn't seen him in a while, so seeing that really brought back the memories of the ashes, throwing them into the ocean and stuff, and it's just sad.
Yes, emotional whenever he comes back. But thankfully Davy saw sense, and I think it was Paxton that helped her see sense when he I love that he called her back on that, when he had dreams to become a competitive swimmer and he was going to get a swimming scholarship, but then he couldn't swim anymore because he got hit by a car because of her.
Yep.
So, dreams change. While it may not have been Fabiola's lifelong dream, maybe it's what she wants now. So, and it's not worth losing a friendship over. So, Davy saw sense and apologised. And Fabiola said, I don't really feel a connection to Princeton, I might not even go. And I feel like that was a bit unnecessary, because she just forgave you, but that might be a bit soon to tell her that.
I know, don't rub salt on the wound, Fabiola.
I got it, but I might not even go.
It was a bit weird her saying that, but
yeah. I mean, she was honest, and Davy didn't really. Well, Davy was still supportive. She said, it doesn't matter, just go where you feel comfortable and whatnot. But
of course. Yeah,
I feel like if I had only just got over it and then got told that, I'd be like, bitch, what are you doing?
I would be fuming. I'd be like, what? So all this was for nothing?
Yeah. And Eleanor has decided to graduate early to pursue her acting career. And again, I don't know why she just didn't wait the extra 3 months to graduate. I don't really understand how it all works in America, because I don't think you certainly don't get the option to graduate early here.
I don't think so,
because you would think that they have to take their final exams and get their final grades before they graduate. So if they haven't taken the exams yet, how is she able to graduate so early? I do not know.
No clue.
But she's pursuing her acting career. I hope this doesn't mean she's leaving the show, because we're close to the end now. There's no point in her leaving. If she just runs off to Hollywood immediately to try and pursue her acting career, I'll be a bit upset. So hopefully she's staying where they are now. But it's all coming to an end, and everyone's going their own separate ways. It's a bit sad.
They're growing up. They're moving on to better things, and we're coming to the tail end of their journey, and it is sad. I don't want to let them go just yet.
It is weird, because I really feel like we have watched them grow, especially Davy. It's going to be so...
Davy, by far.
Well, hello there, crickets. It's time once
Gigi
again to take a ride in the coolest shit brain of PAXTON hall-yoshida. And I, of course, your driver, Gigi Hadid.
I didn't think we'd get one this season.
He had all but forgotten about ASU.
Yo, you down to scrunch some lunch later?
Know it. Scrunch, bunch.
Scrunch some lunch.
So I'm looking for a few more volunteers to take calls on the Teen Help Hotline.
Oh.
So far, it's just me and Lyle.
There's some days it
Oh,
feels like
God,
the students help
him.
me more than
His
I
name
help
is
them.
Lyle.
Awesome.
Thank you, and my apologies.
She seems
Miss
so
Thompson,
nice.
Paxton's current life wasn't exactly what he'd planned for himself, but
Would
he
have
was
thought
good at
they'd
stuffing
take him
those
off the
feelings of
mailing
regret
list.
I
deep down
know.
inside until they were nothing more than a little indigestion.
Sorry, Mr. Shapiro. I'm not gonna make it, but maybe next time.
Don't get your hopes up, Lyle. You know, there's this crazy coincidence where his schedule conflicts with every single faculty social event.
Busy ruling this friggin' school. Not to jinx it, but we might be looking at the first faculty member to be voted prom king.
Oh.
He still thinks he's one of them. He really isn't anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
This is where it happens. Let's do this.
Eric Perkins had tried out for the swim team every year,
Aw.
and each year he'd failed to make the cut.
Aw.
But at least he took the rejection well.
My God!
Cool, man.
Oh, he barely flopped. Can he even swim?
It
Eric,
might be worse than me, and that's saying something.
I know, you would think you'd practice before going for something like this.
Yes!
Swim equals life, his t-shirt says.
That is commitment to the sport. I respect it.
Oh boy, here we go. Earplugs in.
He didn't
Or
get it.
not.
I don't want to swim with some run-of-the-mill dill holes. I want to swim as a cricket. Maybe you could ask Coach for a redo.
Have you
Eric,
practiced
come on,
at all
man.
in the past 4 years?
I know! Eric, go practice and try out next time.
You need like some serious training.
You want to train me?
Oh,
Oh my God!
That was not what he
where'd
was
that come
saying.
from?
Maybe you're the angel my grandma said she'd send me.
Look,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
don't
I didn't
do
mean I
that.
would train you.
How about one night with my girlfriend Rosalia? She's brought it up independently, so I think she'd be down.
Oh.
I don't want to sleep with your girlfriend, dude.
What the hell?
I don't want everyone to think of me as a failure.
And here was the one way Paxton and Eric were the same.
Yeah. Maybe I could meet up with you a couple times after school.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, it is quite nice that he is wanting to help him.
Really need to get into Princeton. I know I belong there. Just like how you realized you belonged back at your old high school.
Ow, why did
Phrasing
that sting?
it like
I
that.
thought we liked it here.
Oh my God! Oh, no girls allowed.
You are fully clothed. It's
Oh,
fine. No one
Trent.
hears you. Oh my god, there's a penis. Okay, bye.
You guys should definitely pull up.
Dope. Knock, knock, splish, splash. A couple tips. The bus? I thought you were gonna rebuild me from the ground up.
Why don't we just swim? Yeah?
Oh, all right.
Perhaps I should just get in the pool with him.
Stop. Stop.
This is terrible, Eric.
I need a dude.
I need a nude.
All right. Your form is bad.
Surely he knows that he's terrible.
First, your hands need to
Clearly
glide through the water
not.
like this. You don't need to hold your breath when your face is in the water.
You can breathe under there?
No, dude, obviously not.
Oh my God! It's working!
Is it?
Yeah, man. That's great.
Oh, he didn't even want.
Hey, I
God, who are
didn't
these
realize
people?
you guys were coming.
No
My
idea.
bad. I thought you'd be cool with me telling a couple people. But you know, we
A
can go somewhere
couple
else. It's like a
people?
thing.
Nah, it's totally cool. How many people did you guys invite?
Oh, it's one
Oh.
room.
Oh, he keeps getting his emails. Is this like foreshadow him going back?
Maybe.
This is like the biggest party of the year, and it's being hosted by a teacher.
Yeah, I think that might be a problem.
Hey, do you want me to get rid of everyone? I know how to clear a room.
Yeah.
Totally whip up a classic Davy meltdown just like that.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Davy
that
strikes
would be
again.
that would be very helpful right now, Davey. I think.
Paxton?
What?
Lindsay, hey.
A drunk kid called the student hotline and asked for a ride home from this party. Did they call you too?
Here you go, one shot of.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is bad.
Wait, this is your house?
God, this
You're
is
having
so
a party with all
bad.
these students?
This is really
It's actually
bad.
a funny story. I got an Oculus recently, and damn.
Oh, yeah. I can't be here. I gotta go.
Lindsay, wait.
Come on.
Oh, this is really bad.
This
Yeah,
is
I
what
didn't think
It's
about
such
that.
a weird line because, like, surely it's low-key illegal to have students around your house like
Yeah.
that. But he's also pretty much the same age, so it's so hard.
You're a grown up, right? If a bunch of drunk people showed up to my apartment, I'd be like, oh, no, thank you, and then close the door.
It's not that simple.
No, it is that simple. I mean, you're a staff member and they're students.
Yeah, it's a bit inappropriate, isn't it?
Grown up to grown up? What are you doing? Get your shit together, dude.
How did he end up training the most annoying person
I
on
know,
Earth?
I never
Paxton, what
expected
has
this to be
happened?
a
I was
duo.
reading Michael Phelps' biography, and he had a bit of a head start on me. So we're gonna have to bump up our training sessions.
Not to be a dick, but you're really not good at swimming.
Are you negging me? Because it's working, Coach. I'm fired up here.
I'm serious. Why not just give up?
Why would I
Don't
give
say
up?
that.
We barely started.
Because it's going to be a super hard uphill climb?
You don't think I know that?
His determination is very
It's
interesting.
okay if I fail as long as I tried.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
maybe I
try
don't
at these
fail,
things.
and then I'm really proud of myself.
Yeah.
What kind of person just gives up on their dream when they haven't even tried?
Wow.
You know anyone who would do that?
You really want this?
More than anything in the world.
And let's make you a jock.
Nice!
Oh!
These gonna need a lot of work.
How was that?
Well, at least you can swim
You can do
now.
A lot better. Do it again.
Oh god, here we go.
I mean, who was that for?
We can do better.
He actually did a
Come on,
lap
do it again.
though.
I know, I'm proud of Eric.
That's my boy! Woo!
Did I do it, Paxi?
Paxi.
proud?
Yes!
Did I make you proud?
You can swim like that in front of Coach Noble, you might actually have a shot.
Wow.
Thank you, Paxton. If I could move my shoulders right now, I'd hug you.
It must be such a shock to the system. It would be so stiff.
I mean, there's still a pretty decent chance he blows it in front of Coach Noble.
Don't
But
say
I
that.
gotta say, I'm feeling kind of hopeful.
No.
No!
Oh no.
Paxton!
Okay, yeah, but hey, it's alright. We can call someone. Although, my phone is out by the pool. Do you have yours?
Imagine if they like kiss or something and then he gets caught kissing a student.
Oh my god, Paxton's career would literally be over.
Yeah, I don't know much about college admissions, but I do know about getting too many calls from thirsty girls. I'm not coming off well.
Can I ask what really happened at ASU?
I think he might end up going
The
back.
reason I left was because
Yeah, I
No one
think
there
you're
liked me.
right.
I was just like, maybe I don't belong at college. So I left.
Oh.
Now every day I'm like, what did you do?
Maybe I'll have to glow back down before I go to college.
Yeah, you might.
Hmm.
Wait, did you say sexually successful?
Yeah, back up for
No,
Davey.
hold up. Wait, is it that Ethan kid?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Well, actually, Ben first, but he...
Ben? Gross? What? Hey, congrats.
She's a mini Paxton.
I really thought it was gonna be you.
Why?
Because she
you
tried
left
so
me
hard to
nowhere.
make
She
it
tried
you.
so hard.
Okay, don't make me sound like I'm nuts. You're the one that said yes.
Yeah.
You told me that we couldn't be together until I liked myself.
Damn. I said that?
So
Did.
mature.
That's pretty cold.
Oh.
I mean, you weren't wrong. I'm this cool jock, and you're this big dork.
Times
I
have
know.
changed.
I know. Roles have reversed.
I feel like we're equals.
No way, Davey. You're way too good for me.
Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm igniting my. Oh god, here we go moment. Oh my god, you're right. They're gonna
I
open the
never
door.
thought we would see that again.
Oh my god, you literally predicted it.
I can explain.
Son,
I was joking. I never thought they would ever have anything again.
Oh,
if I had walked in 2 seconds earlier, I'd have to fire you. This is your one warning.
oh
From
my
now on,
god.
there is no room for slip-ups.
I'm a fuck up.
Whoa, honey. Why would you say something like that about yourself? You're figuring yourself out. Now, your Uncle Gary, he's a failure. He's 55 and he's in prison for defrauding a children's hospital.
That is a failure, big time.
We all hit these bumps on the road, but they don't have to define us. We can just learn from them.
Wise
What am I
words.
supposed to learn from dropping out of college and working at my old high school?
To let go of who you were and find out who you want to be.
She's got some good words of wisdom. You've got this, Eric. I believe in you.
He's got
We
the
got
breath
this.
down.
Oh my
He's
god, that
Whoa.
transition was incredible.
The turnover.
So, how'd I do?
Did you do it?
Good enough to be a JV alternate!
Yes, Eric! Yes!
Oh, that's so cute.
Everyone's rooting for him as well. Oh,
Talking about, bro? Oh, alright.
very wet.
I mean, I actually changed someone's life today. Like, I helped them achieve a dream of theirs. It was crazy.
You should be really proud. So I assume we probably can't do that again.
Not if I want to stay employed.
No.
I actually feel like it's kind of for the best. Did feel like closure.
Yeah, it did.
So I guess this is just a
Don't think either of them still see each other like that.
now.
My dreams of them.
You got
being
your
a
last
couple.
Daxton kiss.
I know. I dreamed of them being like endgame.
Sick necklace, Tiny Soprano. You're really pulling it off.
Oh, always a pleasure.
But there are some vibes that are still alive and well.
Yeah.
It's none of my professional business.
But I'm glad those two are okay now.
Come over later? My cousin's hooking us up with whippets.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, screw
He's
you.
over high schoolers.
He knew he was at least moving forward. And today, that meant a quick trip to Luxembourg.
Oh, the staff event.
Question time.
Whoa.
Oh.
She is surprised.
If you still need volunteers for the student help hotline, I'm down.
I'll do it.
Oh my god, the
Well, as delicious
teachers.
as this
Oh my
international
god. If Paxton's doing it, I'll do it too.
Literally. Oh, everyone.
He's the new king of the
Unbelievable.
Thought
teachers.
about proper swimming technique. John McEnroe, the rest of his journey is your problem. Gigi, out.
That final frame is so cute though. I swear that's the biggest Paxton has ever smiled.
I know. And we really got like a good like closure to his story. I feel like it was a really good place to leave it, I think, for him, because it's him still deciding what he wants, because no one, let's be real here, no one knows what their path is going to be, and you make loads of mistakes, but I think they delivered that really well in this episode. I think it was very relatable, and I think it was a great way to end his sort of character for now. And, you know, we know Paxton's not going to have it all figured out. So leaving it like this was good for him.
I don't know about you, but I kind of want him to stay as the swim person. I don't know, I can't remember what he was studying at university. But I quite like where he is at now. And I mean, as long as he's able to not cross the line between, you know, hanging out with the high school kids, I think he could make a really good swim coach. Doing what he seems to really be finding fulfillment in it now as well. So I kind of hope that he does stay here doing this, but maybe he will end up going back to ASU, or maybe he'll go back to university and get a teaching degree or something so that he can become a proper teacher or something. I don't know. He obviously is at home here, and he was the king of this school, and it looks like he still is even in the teachers lounge, but I don't know, I think he's just really good at this, and so I want him to keep doing it.
Yeah, I agree. I think for Paxton, I think it will be a case of him maybe going back to ASU to get a teaching or coaching degree, and, you know, maybe going to a different school and in the area teaching swimming. I think this is what he feels at home most at, and what he knows. And you know, like, I think Eric inspired him, saying you can't just give up on your dream if you haven't even tried. So I think that was a really good message for this episode as a whole. Like, Paxton, he did something really good. He helped someone achieve their dream of, like, becoming a cricket, like, you know, getting into the swim team, and that made him feel really good. So chase that feeling.
And I've actually deeped that a bit more. I think Eric is the one that wears the cricket mascot costume. So if he spent like his whole high school life being the mascot and he's finally become a cricket, that's...
Oh no! You're gonna start crying!
It's more emotional than I thought, actually. But also, given the fact that Paxton can't swim professionally anymore, it is really great that he's out here helping other people. Not that I think Eric will get to the level that Paxton was at, or at a level to swim professionally, but he had a real future ahead of him, and now that he can't have that, he's helping others and giving others the knowledge that he knows rather than being resentful for it. Like, you hear of these people that suffer an injury and they can no longer do that sport professionally, and they become really like resentful towards it. But he's helping other people who are in a better position than he is, and I think that's really great.
I do too. And he might put himself through these people and get that satisfaction of a win, you know. And being a coach, you can do so many things with that. You can like coach someone in the Olympics or something. Like there are so many different things you can do and still have that enjoyment and that thrill of competing and, you know, getting to that success. You may not be doing it yourself, like being in the pool, but you're helping that person get there as if like you're looking at a younger version of yourself. So yeah, I think there is great things in store for Paxton. Even though he may not be in the pool, he might be on the sidelines directing that person in there, and I think, you know, he can still get that same fulfillment. So there's still good things out there.
Yeah. And the Davy and Paxton kiss, I didn't know how necessary it was, although I guess it was the wake up call for him, as like, oh my god, I nearly got fired because of that. And they did say it was closure too. I certainly never thought they'd get another kiss. I thought they were just done with Davy and Paxton. But I guess it was really the final goodbye for them and for the viewers, because they're just not ending up together, are they?
No, they're not. And I do think it's a shame. I do love Davy and Paxton, but I am still satisfied with that ending for them, because I think they are quite funny as like bros. Like as Davy put it, I do think she's kind of like, you know, on that level, great, and they are really good friends. So I think that was a good closure for them. And if that means Davy ends up with Ben, then so be it. Like,
I am becoming more hopeful for it. And someone said in the comments that Columbia and Princeton are only an hour apart, so that is pretty good, like, distance for America at least.
Yeah.
So, not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. There's still the potential she could end up alone, but, you know, we're getting closer and closer, and there's more and more hints that they might rekindle something, so I'm hopeful. I've been on the right team from the start.
Oh, God's sake.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to Season 4, Episode 7 of Never Have I Ever. If you want to watch our uncut reactions to Never Have I Ever, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for Episode 8. Bye!
Bye!